All right, what's going on, dudes? And welcome back to Minecraft, where this time we're going to be checking out a command that gives us the ability to enable these small little changes that sort of add little realism features into Minecraft. I mean, as much as you can call anything in Minecraft realistic, but it's pretty cool. So why don't we get started with things? I have the command already pasted in. We'll just give the button a press to enable it. It's called Realistic Mechanics by IJA Minecraft, one of the dudes who makes the super awesome commands and all that stuff. And all we need to do to enable the thing is right-click this sign, and we get this book. And the book contains all of our different options and toggles for all of them. If we just click on or off on each of them, they're all off by default. We can enable and disable them. So why don't we go through all these in order? We'll check it out. So first up here, we have this Trample Paths option. I'm going to click on. Gives a little notification in chat. And now, when I start walking around, you'll notice some of the grass blocks that I'm walking on turn to dirt. Pretty cool, right? So, you know, it's just as if you were walking over a grass lawn repeatedly. You might trample the grass. It would sort of get worn down and eventually possibly turn into dirt. Now, obviously, when it turns into dirt here, the grass can regrow over it. However, if I keep on sort of walking over the same area repeatedly, you'll notice it actually eventually turns into coarse dirt so that grass can't actually grow over it again. It becomes a permanent path in the ground. Kind of cool, right? So you can create paths just by walking over certain areas. And something that I figure has been added by mods before in various ways, but it's kind of cool that you can just do it with this command in vanilla. For our next trick, we have the ability to walk slower in high grass. I'll turn that on, sets the thing in chat again, and now you'll notice as I walk through this high grass over here, I'm moving a little bit slower. So it's like, you know, you're in a jungle or something, you're trying to trudge through, you're going to need a machete to chop down all the vines. If you don't have it, you're going to go really slowly. You're going to go slowly anyway, even if you're chopping things down with a machete, because you're chopping things down with a machete. I've never done this myself. But maybe one day I'll go traveling deep into an exotic jungle and I'll have to do that. But for the time being, I can stick to Minecraft where I can now trudge through the tall grass and then make it out on the other side. We're good to go again. And it's pretty cool. So it just applies some solid slowness to you as you're walking through. You can see the debuff is applied if you go into your inventory. So yeah, that's all. Slow through tall grass. Just again, like I said, super minor, little minimal realistic features. So let's move on into number 3. Why don't we? So this is slower in cold areas. I'll turn that one on. I'm going to go and run over to where I put all this snow down. And as soon as I cross into the snow, all of a sudden, I'm starting to walk really slowly. I have a slowness 2 and mining fatigue 2 debuff that you can see in my inventory, and it carries over to ice, snow, sort of whatever cold areas you may be walking over. And obviously with mining fatigue too, it would make it a lot more difficult to mine things like, well, anything, basically. I'm not really making any impact on the stone over here, but when I walk off of this and the debuffs go away, obviously I can start breaking the thing. You'll see the lines, but I go back on, and not so much. Not working too well. Not working too well. So anyway, that's your little toggle for slowness in cold areas, but there is a way to combat this. So if I go over to this chest, I've got some lava, I've got a torch in there, so it's almost like, I don't know how many of you saw Crash Landing, that series that I live streamed, but how things in your inventory can affect your body heat. Same goes for here. So I'm going to put a torch in my inventory now, and all of a sudden, oh hey, look, no more debuff. I can walk around normally, I can break things at normal speed, and all's well in the world. Pretty cool, right? But then again, throw the torch out, right? And there we go. Slowness 2, mining fatigue 2, back in action. And same goes for the lava bucket. So let me just grab that really quickly just to show you that both of them can work. And there we go. We're still all good to go. So you can warm yourself up with both lava and torches. Seems like the lava would probably be a little bit toastier carrying a bucket of that around. But anyway, lava, torches, all good to go. Have the same effect. Now, next up on the agenda, we have the Shattering Ice option. I'm going to turn that one on. I'm going to walk over here where I've got some ice laid down. And what this allows you to do, as if it's a good thing, is if ice is 1 block thick over water, it can actually break as you're going about walking on it. So this is 1 block thick here. Let's start with the 2 blocks just to show you that, hey, no issues. We can walk over 2 block thick ice. However, if the ice gets too thin above the frozen lake, that's not where you want to walk on it. So I'm going to, breaking behind me. Okay, now I'm in the water. Now I'm going to die of hypothermia, probably. Actually, cold water it's not a big deal. You can get around it. Anyway, let's punch that out. Then I can get back up. It'll keep shattering behind me. And again, the slowness debuff is applied because I'm in a cold area. And as I walk around, it keeps on breaking down behind me. Pretty cool. Again, just a super minor thing, but it has a little bit of a touch of, be cautious. Otherwise, it's just really more of an inconvenience than anything. Nothing terrible can happen from falling in the water. But hey, maybe you can combine that with another command that, Enviromine, that makes you really cold if you fall in cold water or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Last but not least on the agenda, we have low health effects. This is pretty cool, right? So I'm going to enable it. I'm going to come over here, grab my little spider spawner, switch back over into... actually, you know what? Don't need to. Let's just spawn the one spider. He can do all the damage I need him to do. And I'm going to punch him. He's going to start attacking me. And you'll notice I've got some red particle effects coming out of me, which isn't a good thing. That would suggest that I'm bleeding right now. Are you still chasing me, buddy? I swear, we're cool. You're supposed to be passive. It's daytime. Cool your jets. Anyway, I'm going to go into F5. You'll notice I'm bleeding now. That's not good. And look at all the grass paths that I'm laying behind me. So I'm going to heal once I get back up to full. It gradually slows down. Then I'm full health and no more blood's coming out. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to punch the spider again because I like poking beehives. There we go. Bring me down. Bring me down all the way, dude. Bring me as far down as you possibly can. Because there's one more thing, which is when you get down below 2 hearts. Come on, you can do it. Come on, there you go. You'll actually start getting nauseous. I'm going to hopefully not die here. One more hit. Oh, boy. And I'm starting to get nauseous, and there's a lot of blood coming out of me. No, Mr. Spider, I need to survive to the end of the video, please. Oh, God. Okay. So as you'll notice, I'm nauseous, and I believe I'm going to stay nauseous until I get some health back up, which I can't do because I don't have any food on me. So this is how we get to wind the video down. Looking very nauseous. This isn't ideal, is it? At all. Well... Anyway, bleeding and nauseous, I think we're going to wind things down. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you're still here, bearing with this, make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description for more commands like this. Check out the link in the description to check out this command yourself if you're interested. Subscribe for more videos, and that's all for now. I'll see you next time.